Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. I will start by saying that I'm recording this at the very end of the day. Seldom do I record vlogs at the very, very end of the day. Sometimes I'll record them before bed, but I'm recording a vlog literally in bed. In fact, I waited until this time, for one, so I could kind of give you an idea of how the day went, but also I got a shower at the end of the night, so I just got a shower, and it kind of woke me up a little bit, and I don't know. I think there's a little more life to me for presenting this video. First things first, yesterday I felt pretty bad, but I still had enough energy, and stuff to get up and go and do some stuff yesterday and then spend, New Year's Eve at my parents' house. Today is kind of weird because I feel better in some senses, but then I feel like completely worse in others. Overall, feel worse. Still coughing up mucus. This morning I was coughing up orange mucus, and then that kind of turned into like a greenish yellowish throughout the day, so that's all sorts of fun. The good thing is that when I woke up I had a tiny bit of a sore throat, but it quickly left, and I haven't really had a sore throat today, which is good. But I've had a really, really bad pain in my back, in the center of my back, and a little bit on my front, like if I push down on my sternum. So I'm kind of worried, maybe, that whatever I have, like the congestion I'm having, is getting into my chest. Hopefully not into my lungs. I was reading up a little bit on pneumonia, which I've had before. I had pneumonia in ninth grade, and there's a possibility I could be getting that. Hopefully not. I'm doing everything in my power, and I did everything in my power today to make sure that I kind of nip this in the bud as best I could. In fact, I got like 13 hours of sleep. I mean, I woke up a few times in between there to go to the bathroom, but 13 hours of sleep is a lot. So, I slept a good bit, and I spent almost all day in bed. In fact, the only time I got up was to eat, and then Mao and I watched some films, which is actually what I'm going to talk to you about in just a second. One of my New Year's resolutions, today is the first day of 2014 after all. One of my New Year's resolutions is to watch more films. I want to watch more films in 2014. I'm a film major. There's still so many classic films I haven't even seen, which is really sad, but there's a lot of things that I want to see, and I want to get in the habit of watching more films this year. So I decided to do something which should help me do that. There's a website called Letterboxd, a really nicely designed site that helps you keep track of films that you've seen. You can rate the films you've seen. You can review them. You can make a list of films. You can even have like a social network type thing on there where you follow other people to read their reviews. They can follow you, etc. So really cool idea for a site. I made an account on there, and I decided that this year I'm going to make a list of every single film I watch in 2014. Not just new releases, but anything I watch. So when I watch a film, I'm going to put it on there, and I'm going to rate it and review it. And I'm going to try to do it, right after I watch it. I'll also make a timestamp of when I actually saw the film. We watched a few films tonight. We're probably going to watch a film or two tomorrow. I hope to keep this up the entire year, and I hope to watch at least one film a week, which probably doesn't seem like a whole lot, but I'm usually really busy, and that's a lot for me, but I'm going to try and watch one film a week. Even you guys have sent in films that we've had for some of the films years, and we just haven't seen them yet, and I'm going to try to fix that this year by actually getting around to watching these films. So 2014 is going to be the year of cinema. What I'd like for you to do, if you want to, is to also make a Letterboxd account. If you go down below, you can see my profile on the site. Make your own account. Follow me if you'd like. I might be following some of you guys. And if you want, have my New Year's resolution be yours. Make sure you're watching more films, but make a list of what you watched. There's far too often where I, even in 2013, where I look back and I'm trying to think of like what I saw and I have no idea. You know, I remember seeing Django and Life of Pi on the plane, and then I'm like, what else did I see? You know, I start thinking back, and it's really hard to remember everything I saw, and I didn't even see very many films. So I think this is going to be a good way, especially just writing up quick reviews of the films, where at the end of 2014 I can go back and be like, oh man, you know, I saw this film or whatever. So a film a week. I'm hoping to hit, you know, 52 films by the end of the year. Although if I hit a little more than that, that would be cool too. So if you want to join me on that, join me. I've already talked to a few other people. I talked to Dan Thomas and Josh Jepson, told them about it, and they all seemed interested, and they were going to join me as well. So they're going to keep track of theirs, and you can find them in my profile. If you go, if you click on the people I follow, they're in there as well. Anyway, so today I felt like death, which is why I stayed in bed most of the day. You know, my throat doesn't hurt anymore, but my voice is not back to normal, and also I feel like death, so I haven't been able to record anything. Haven't released anything. I didn't release anything yesterday. Didn't release anything today. I'm not going to release anything tomorrow. And I'm just not worried about it. I haven't really been sick since February 2012. So I've done really well. So I'm not too bummed about the fact that I'm sick now and not able to release content. I'm just going to try and focus on getting better. I'll still record vlogs. I don't know when I'm going to edit them, but I plan on recording them. And this cinema thing is just one of my New Year's resolutions. I have another big one, and that is something I'll talk about when I get around to showing you the video games we picked up. Once again, I know this was the other day when we were still in Wisconsin, but I will show you guys hopefully maybe tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's be back tomorrow, shall we? 10 seconds! Are you excited? 5! Did we kiss before? See, now we can say we kissed an entire year.